This is an infrared sensor video that AARO assesses as likely captured by a United States military platform operating in the United States Central Command Area of Responsibility during 2020. The uploader gave the file the title 8 of August 2020 followed by 2 call signs and UAP observation, and the clip was placed on a classified network in August of that year. The recording runs 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Early in the clip, there is almost a minute with no apparent imagery. After that, a distinct area of contrast moves into the frame from the lower right and crosses toward the lower left before briefly leaving view. The sensor then pans to reestablish and hold that area of contrast near the center of the screen. Over the middle portion of the clip, the camera operator or automated sensor zooms in, then zooms in further, tracking the feature as it remains visible near the top of the image. Later, the sensor slowly zooms back out while continuing to track the same area of contrast. In the final minute, the system switches visual settings, and the operator adjusts zoom levels several times while maintaining the target in frame. AARO located this video among materials identified in response to a March 6, 2026 request from 8 members of the United States House of Representatives seeking access to 51 potentially UAP-related records allegedly held by the Department of War and elements of the intelligence community. The office found the collection on a classified network and noted that many items lack a substantiated chain of custody. The file appears in the Pursue Release group and was made publicly available on May 22, 2026. The imagery itself is infrared-based and shows a compact region of contrast rather than a clearly articulated airframe or long visible wake. It holds a relatively steady track while the sensor changes magnification and framing, which makes direct interpretation challenging. Analysts have not reached a definitive identification in the materials associated with this case, and the descriptive notes provided with the clip explicitly caution that the timeline of camera movements and the observable contrasts are offered for information only and do not reflect an analytic finding about what the recorded feature may represent. What makes this footage notable in the archive is the provenance that links it to operations in the Central Command Area in 2020, the fact that it was uploaded to a classified network at the time, and the broader record problems identified by investigators, namely the absence of a verified chain of custody for many files in the collection. That combination of operational context and record uncertainty is why the clip appears in the Pursue grouping of materials and why elected officials requested access to the responsive items. For viewers, the practical takeaway is straightforward. The clip documents a tracked thermal contact observed by a sensor during routine operations, but the available paperwork does not allow a simple chain of custody or a conclusive explanation to be attached to the image. If you want to review the case file, the related footage, contemporaneous sighting reports, and listen to our weekly UAP News podcast, visit UAPDrop.com.